Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Friday. Glad you're joining us here as we kickstart the weekend. Of course, I kick it off and it decides I'm going to freeze a little bit. I see I'm pointing at you. See? Make sure you hit the subscribe. Give us a thumbs up as well. Greatly appreciated. As you can see, I'm out on the road. But hey, we're here joining you anyways, getting some winners. Smaller card to kick off the Friday. The bigger card happens tomorrow, college basketball. But we got 4 in the NHL. Was it 5 NBA? Maybe 6 NBA?
Yeah, it's not many. Not many.
Not many, but a smaller slate here on the Friday. But I think there's some spots to get us a winner. So, as we always do, we'll get to the cappers, see how Ron's doing, and then we'll get right to the action we got for you here on Friday. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, 3-1 last night. Yeah, unfortunately, man, San Jose didn't come through. Calgary gets a nice win on the road, a rare win, if you will. And then today, I think you had the under in the soccer game, Rod. Well, yeah, the Wolves scored 2 and we scored none. So just figure that one out. So still went under. So good call on that one. And I, like I said, I gave you last night that nice Michigan State on the money line. We got that done. I don't know how Purdue had 3 shots, I think, to get that done. And Michigan State had a couple chances to extend the lead. Didn't do it. I was like, they're going to win at the buzzer here. But nice money line winner there.
Because I think that snuck under the total, wasn't it? Didn't it? I'm trying to think.
Didn't. It went over. It went over.
It went over. So then,
and I think two of ours went over and one missed by 3 points. So
correct. We went 2 or 3 on the overs we picked. We should have just stuck with I pick one, you pick one, because the one that I liked and the one that you liked, and then the extra one that we threw in there.
Oh yeah, Denver went like 190.
Yeah, and then the first one with Mercyhurst went way over. So we should have just stuck with the Mercyhurst and then your Denver one.
Yeah, so, Lemoyne was right there, 3 points away. It was close. It's all right.
Yeah, and then the Lakers, they didn't even show up yesterday, and the miserable Suns got to win. Beat up Suns too. Like, man, it was what it is there. I went 3-1. I had an under team total in the Clippers game, and holy man, did they not score a whole lot. How do you only score 25 points in that second quarter?
Yeah.
You're not going to get an 8-team totals on any team if you're scoring 25 points in a quarter. It was just one of those spots I was like, wow, I think I'm toast. Yeah. I knew you were toast early when you only scored 25 points. I needed a 50 spot from a team in the third or the fourth, and you knew that wasn't happening in that game. So, hey, got me there. 3-1 date. Can't complain. Michigan State was my best college basketball play, so we continued it. We're on a nice little run with the college basketball play. NBA, who did I have in the NBA? Because I think we hit it too.
Philly. Yeah, you had Philly, you said.
Philly. That's right, yeah. Philly. And then the Oilers on the ice. So to start the NHL, back-to-back winners on the ice.
Keep those overs coming for
the Oilers. Oh, man. Yeah, those aren't going to change.
Right.
Those aren't going to change. We got no goalie. Both goalies are sporting an 870 save percentage. Woo. Yeah. Definitely. I see Ron Hans in the chat. He's already go blue. Go blue!
Go blue. That's going to be a great game tonight. I don't know.
That's going to be a great game tonight there. So speaking of great games, let's get to it. Let's head on over to the college basketball action.
Let's do it.
Smaller card. I think we only got what? We got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21 on the card. So let's just do what we normally we go through a whole bunch of split and a half, but let's just give us what you got here on the Friday card, college basketball-wise.
Yeah, first one I'm going to look at Canisius. Merrimack already clinched the conference there a couple games back. They didn't cover against Iona on Sunday. I was on Iona that, and I don't think they really need to cover against Canisius either. So I'll take the plus 9.5. It's a little too many points there for them. And Dayton and George Washington. I've been hearing everybody all day, man. George Washington, but that line keeps falling and falling and falling. I know Dayton's coming off that big upset that they had, but I still like George Washington myself. So go with GW. Sun Belt Championship on the line. Like I said, it starts next week, and there's like 7 teams that we could have in the 1 seed for the Sun Belt. But 2 of those teams that are really good are Troy and, of course, South Alabama. I'll take both of them to win big tonight, make sure that they solidify their spots in next week's tournament. Michigan and Illinois, man. Illinois only lost a couple, and they were in overtime at home. But Michigan, are they going to lose again? They did lose to Duke, but I don't know. I don't see them. I think they're just too strong. Look for a Michigan, maybe an 8 to 10 point win there. And I'm not messing with Miami, Ohio. We've learned our lesson twice fold with that damn team. And then I'm going to give you an over here. Appalachian State, take that over, man. I think they get way over 133. So Appalachian State, Texas State, over 133.
And for a couple I like here. First one we're looking at, I like give me Coastal Carolina here in to take on JMU. I don't think JMU should be laying 5.5 in that one. You look what they do, 5-8 ATS wise. Both these teams playing pretty good ball. Coastal Carolina 7-3 ATS last 10 games out on the road this season. 9-7 straight up, 9-7 ATS, 18-11 ATS wise this season. Well, James Madison is 12-17 this season ATS wise. I think that comes right down to who's got the ball last type of thing. So grab the road dog, Coastal Carolina in that one.
Another Sun Belt team fighting for the top right there, James Madison. Yeah, they're all fighting for it.
They're all fighting for it. Right? If you look at Coastal Carolina, 18-12, JMU 17-3. As you alluded, the other one you alluded to, South Alabama is 21-9. They're leading it though, right? In that Sun Belt. And then Troy. And then Troy's right behind as well, which is where's that one? I like the over in that one. I think ULM 153. Yeah, and Troy's at 19 wins. Taking on ULM, they probably run them right out. So I think ULM is able to chip in enough points as they haven't been playing bad ball. It looks 7-3 ATS last 10 games, but still, I think they chip in their fair share enough to get us over the 153.5 in that one. And then where's that early one that I was looking at early?
Yale.
I think you should keep riding Miami O. It's come down, so shark chasers are still chasing Miami. They're expected for them to lose here. I don't think they lose until the conference tournament. I think they get their spots solidified. I think maybe they lose in the conference tournament, but I don't think they lose here. I think they win by 15 plus. I don't trust Western Michigan to be covering 12.5 there in that one. 3-7 straight up, 3-7 against the numbers. Western Michigan last 10 games.
Ugly.
And people are chasing it because that come down. It's down to 11. So, yeah, definitely not chasing that one. And then, I think that's it for me. And then I want to take Marshall here, but I don't want to lay 7.5 with Marshall at home. 5-10 ATS wise. I just don't trust Georgia Southern to get that cover either. They've been playing awful. 2-8, 1-9 ATS.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lead to an under. I don't think Georgia Southern's able to keep up their end of the bargain on getting an over. I think Marshall does their fair share of the heavy lifting, but we sneak under the 168.5 there in that one. Hey, that wraps up college basketball. Let's head on over to the ice. And we've got, the Dodgers lost today. And we're heading on over to the ice. Can't believe Grapefruit League. Baseball right around the corner. We've got 4 games on the card, if I'm not mistaken. You bet. 4 games on the card tonight. We got the Jets in to take on the Ducks. Buffalo taking on Florida. Florida in the back-to-back spot. Vegas, back-to-back spot, taking on the Caps. Minnesota in the back-to-back spot in to take on the Mammoth. Anything there in the hockey for you tonight?
Yeah, there's some real good matchups. Finally, we're going to get to see the rest of the Vegas go. I guess they stayed in Washington, D.C. Now they're picking them up when they get there, right? So we're going to have everybody on the floor for Vegas. I don't know why they're a dog. I see Logan Thompson and Schmid going, but I'm going to take Vegas as a small price dog in that one. Yeah, so our guy Nicholas Handy around. I'm not fading Buffalo. Nope, not a chance. I'll still stick with those Sabres right there. So give me Buffalo. There's Nicholas Handy. I see you in there.
And give me the over in that one. Buffalo, Florida. I think we see plenty of offense at 6. We know that Florida 7-2-1 to the over last 10 games. They're starting to pick up their play. They're starting to get healthy. This is this Florida squad. Watch out down the stretch. They are the champs. Champs for good reason. So I'll take the over 6 in that one. And give me the Ducks. I don't trust the Jets. Probably Hellebuck back in goal for the Jets there in that one, expecting. But I have not seen, as I said, I've been on the road to confirm or not whether it's
He was
Hellebuck.
expected earlier. Let me double check here real quick
Barring
for
any
you.
flights or he couldn't get out of Washington because he was eating burgers. I thought I seen him in there.
Yeah, he was eating McDonald's. I guess our
I thought I
president
seen him eat
wants to give him
McDonald's.
McDonald's. So, yeah, they
All
fed
right,
him
so
McDonald's.
as long as he gets in there, I kind of like the under. Probably Dostal again.
Yeah, it's Dostal. I know. That's what they're saying.
Dostal
for
for
sure.
sure. Well, let me just see if it's. Yeah, it's Hellebuck. Dostal's the one that's actually not confirmed.
No, Dostal
So,
is not. Yep. Still confirmed as Hellebuck. Yep. Okay.
And for me, it's the Ducks are the better squad. They need to get wins, continue to get wins. You look this Jet squad. Congrats, you got that win in the back. You almost lost to the Canucks. The Ducks are the better squad, and laying this price, yeah, I'll lay it with the Ducks there in that one. And
Ducks
then
been
for me,
so good at home too, man. So good at home.
19 and 8,
and they lost last game. It's time to win. Get back on that winning streak.
No, the
Yeah,
Ducks
what did you say? 19 and 8? 19 and 8.
They
That's
beat the
ridiculous.
Oilers. They came with the big comeback. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So the Ducks returned there with a game. So both teams off of a win off of the Olympic break. So we'll see who continues that winning streak there in that one. I like Minnesota here. It's should be Wallstad here for sure. He came in for the last minute after. Let me just double check. I'm sure it's Wallstad for sure going here.
Yeah,
Jesper and Carl
last
Pavelka.
night.
Especially after
Carl is definitely confirmed. Yep.
Gustafson's performance last night was lights out against Colorado. And even on the back-to-back spot, I think this is a revenge spot. Minnesota, they've lost the last 4 to the Mammoth. But that streak ends here. I think Minnesota is the better squad. And you're going to give me a plus price. I got to take it. As you said, teams that have been good on the road, Minnesota's been one of those. 19 and 8 out on the road this season. So I'll take Minnesota there in that one. Mammoth have been good at home. I'll give it to them. 17 and 9, but I like the dog price.
I think Minnesota's about to go on a run too. Yeah.
If as I said yesterday, take a shot, sprinkle a little bit. I got plus 2,000 on the Wild to win the Stanley Cup.
Make Quinn Hughes goal.
That's probably not a bad play either. Quinn Hughes goal. But if you're looking for goals, make sure you go check out Chris's hit list. I've seen it up there. Go check it out. See what he's got going for NHL sniper plays over there on his hit list.
He had Kaprizov yesterday. I don't know if Kaprizov got one, though. I know Eriksson Ek had a couple.
Ek got that wide open one right in front of the net. Plunked her right in there. But, hey, that wraps up the ice for Friday. Let's head on over to some NBA action. We got some teams in the back-to-back. Some interesting games. We got the Cavs to take on the Pistons. Pistons laying 6. We got the Nets taking on the Celtics. Celtics laying 17.5. We got the Knicks taking on the Bucks. Knicks laying 8.5 on the road. We got Memphis in to take on Dallas. Dallas laying 4. And then finish it off with OKC laying 8 there, hosting Denver tonight. Anything in the NBA?
Yeah, I'm going to look at Ron Hahn's Detroit Pistons. I know Stewart's still suspended, correct? He's not going to be there. But, hell, Cleveland's not playing anybody, man. They're resting everybody. It looks like, Mitchell's out. Wade, Strus. Yeah, I don't see these guys playing. It looks like Mobley and Harden's in. But unfortunately, Detroit can't beat no Western Conference teams, it seems like, but they can beat the East. So I think they'll lay it with the 5.5 in that one. And what else we got? The Memphis Grizzlies and the Dallas Mavericks. If this is not the crap game of the night, but like I told you the other night, we'll see points, just like Utah and them the other night. I'm going to see points. Give me over 238.5 in that one.
And for me here in these ones, give me the under. Brooklyn, Boston. I think that total's just a touch too high here. You look at Brooklyn in their away games when they failed to cover the spread in the previous. They got whooped to that last game. They're 12-2 to that under is Brooklyn. And you look at also Brooklyn against teams that make 14 or more 3-point shots in a game, which is what Boston does. 9-0 to the under over the last couple seasons. So give me the under in that one. And then I'm with you. Yeah, I like the over there, Memphis, Dallas. You look at Dallas games when playing against bad teams that are winning about 25 to 40% of their games. Dallas 29-7 to the over. Also, second half of the season against these bad teams, Dallas 9-0 to the over against these bad teams. So yeah, no defense played there. Take the over in that one, and then now the one I'm looking at, where is it? Give me Denver here in the first half. I think they can keep it close with OKC. Should be a good game there in that one. Does OKC pull away late? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to take Denver there first half. I think they can cover that number early, keep this thing close as we head into the halftime break. Give me Denver first half. Hey, that wraps it up for Friday's card. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Brings us to the player prop, parlay, game in the future. Leave it up to Capper to decide, and then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony'sPicks.com. Quick link is in the description. Gets you right on over to where our best bets and preview plays are over at Tony's Picks. What do you got for us tonight, Ron?
Yeah, Ron, let me rephrase that. I meant not covering against those Western teams. And you did lose to San Antonio, so pretty bad, but didn't cover against OKC. But yeah, it's been tough for you against that Western Conference. And being the top team in the East, you need to worry about them. Yeah, let me look at parlay here. Do you like Michigan on the money line? I know, man, it's probably not a popular pick, but I don't think Michigan loses another game, honestly. I'm going to take South Alabama. Love that team locally here. You know, they got a chance to be that number one seed right here across the road from their house. So starting on Tuesday. And the last one, money line. Yeah, that's too many points. Yeah, actually, I do like that against ULM because ULM stands you lose money. So give me Troy in that one. So Troy, South Alabama, and Michigan. I'll take those three as a parlay. For tonight, very light card. Like I said, already lost my soccer game. Apologize for that one. Rod did hit the under, was 2-0, just 2-0 the wrong way. I don't know what the hell Aston Villa was doing today, but I still got you Hoffenheim tomorrow. Make sure you take that one in Bundesliga soccer. And tonight I got just one in the NHL, and I got one in NBA and one college basketball. So just a total of 3 plays tonight. Real light card for me. Be back at it tomorrow. Heavy rotation. We got some big games in the NBA and NHL tomorrow. So look forward to that. And like I said, it's been a good run the last week. My record might not indicate the correct readings, but they are. I am winning. So hopefully we'll get that straightened out. And I know Pittsburgh did win last night in regulation. That was my NHL Blue Line best bet. So that was a good one last night. Even with Seelofs, we had Seelofs, Rod.
Seelofs has been like lights out. He's been like hot. So
yeah,
definitely.
But yeah, I did win that one last night. No matter what it says. Yeah, pair me and Rod up. You see Rod's not shaving, so you know you had a good night. We like that. We like to see that, Rod. Keep it going. Enjoy your trip to Edmonton and have a great weekend, buddy.
And for me here, definitely Old Dominion on the money line. I'm with you, Richard Lockhart. Let's throw them into the parlay. Give me Old Dominion on the money line. We're going to throw in the Minnesota Wild on the money line. And then I'm going to throw in Denver plus the points in the first half. If you joined us here yesterday, what did I give you? The Minnesota Wild on the money line, the Edmonton Oilers on the money line, and we threw in Charlotte. So guess what? We hit that parlay yesterday. So let's get another one going into the winter here on the weekend. Let's get back-to-back parlay winners. We crushed it yesterday with those 3 winners that I gave you yesterday. So let's get another 3 here today. And over at Tony's Picks today, hey, I've got a best bet on each sport. My top play, college basketball. We're on a 10-4 run with it. NHL, back-to-back winners going for 3 straight with my NHL bottle rocket play available over at Tony's Picks. And then my best bet in the NBA. And man, we've been on a nice little run there with the NBA as well. So definitely jump aboard over there. Or all three of those are into the Steak Friday pack, where you get all three of those best bets in one place. So that's the best way to go. Or even better, grab a 3-day pass. Pair us up, me and Ron. Have yourself a nice winning weekend together, and Ron will crush it and put some money into your pocket, guaranteed. Head on over to Tony's Picks, scoop that 2-for-1 capper from one lump. Pair me and Ron up together. Have a big winning weekend. But hey, that wraps it up. Heading into Friday's action. I'm looking forward to it. So, what's a hoy? A lot of hoy cappers. Hoy? Oh, hot. I was like, hoy, what's a hoy? Hot.
Hoy.
I was like, hoy. Hoy cappers. Woo. But definitely, yep. Hey, any final words before we head on out?
Well, shout out to the chat. See, Kelly's going to put hockey into her official government lesson plans now. I guess you can do that, right? So good. I like that. I like to see that. Richard Lockhart, same guys. Nicholas Hanley, hey guys, get that Buffalo Sabres still rolling. I know I gave you Bedard last night. I think that was an anytime goal. We got that. He got that right off the bat. Probably jealous of Celebrini getting all the credits there during the Olympics. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. And that Temple, it was weird because I had 4.5. I think Rod gave it out at 4, so it was a push for the guys that had that Temple +4 as well. So yeah, that could have gone either way depending on where you got that one. So, but yeah, how about Memphis, man? Can we fire Penny Hardaway now? Because that's just ridiculous.
I don't know. He should have been fired a couple seasons ago, but
that team's done. That team is done. It's just ridiculous. And that's right. So
time to move on from Penny. Find a Penny, pick it up all the day. He'll have good luck. Well, not Memphis. So it's good job with Penny. Time to.
There's Kevin. Yep. Kelly said she's glad she can't bet that Illinois game in Chicago. You don't have to sweat that one out, Kel.
Right. You have to drive all the way. I think you have to drive out of state. And from Chicago to, I don't know how far it is. What's the next state over that you could probably
Indiana to see the Bears.
Indiana to see the Bears. Woo!
They already have a damn team in Indiana. It's called the Colts. What are they doing?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like my Chiefs are moving to Kansas, which is still, there's not a team in Kansas. So it's not like we moved to Illinois. So
well, Baltimore's open. They had a team before, so maybe Baltimore they got the Ravens. They can double it up. Well, the Baltimore Colts, they can beat the Ravens.
Yeah.
But hey, have yourself a wonderful Friday, everybody. Crush it. Make it a winning one.
Enjoy that big one tonight. It's gonna be a nice game. Good game.
Should be a good game. Yep. Take care, everybody.